Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really digging into something important for a lot of you. How to present yourself confidently in job interviews, specifically in English.
That's right. We've got some great source material focusing on practical vocabulary, but also mindset tips.
Exactly. So our mission here is to equip you with some, actionable insights so you feel genuinely prepared and can make a really strong impression.
It's not just what you say, but projecting that real self-assurance. That's key.
Okay, so let's kick off with 5 key vocabulary phrases that can help you sound professional and confident. First one, I'm a fast learner. This really highlights adaptability, doesn't it?
It really does. It's a great way to address maybe a lack of direct experience.
Right. Like you could say, I might not have direct experience in X, but I'm a fast learner and I'm very motivated. Something like that. Why is that so effective, do you think?
Well, it tackles that potential concern head on. Instead of ignoring a gap, you pivot. You highlight a really valuable skill learning quickly, and you show enthusiasm. That's appealing.
Definitely. Okay, number 2, collaboration. Super important in most roles. So the phrase team player,
Yeah, a classic but effective one.
simple, direct. You could say, I really enjoy working with others and I'm a strong team player. How does that land with an employer?
Employers, well, they value people who can work together smoothly. It's not just about individual
Well,
talent, right?
well-
So saying you're a team player, it signals you get that you'll contribute positively to the group dynamic.
That makes sense. Okay, third phrase, showing you're careful, you're accurate. That's where detail-oriented comes in.
hmm Important for roles needing precision.
So you might say, I'm very detail-oriented, especially when it comes to things like reports and organization.
Yeah, but it's good to maybe add a little more, isn't it? Like, how do you show you're detail-oriented?
Good point. It can sound like just a buzzword otherwise.
Right. Maybe briefly mention a time your attention to detail really helped or prevented a mistake. That gives it some weight.
Yeah, adds credibility. Okay, fourth, handling challenges. We're looking at problem-solving skills.
Absolutely critical. Things always come up.
You could say, I've developed strong problem-solving skills, for instance, by effectively managing customer complaints in my previous role. What makes that compelling?
It implies action.
Yeah.
You don't just spot problems, you actively find solutions. And that customer complaint example, it makes it concrete, real.
Gotcha. Okay, finally, number 5, showing you're the right person for this specific job. Using a phrase like, my strengths align with this role.
This is about showing fit, showing you've done your homework.
So maybe, my strengths really align well with this role, especially my communication and multitasking abilities, which I saw were important in the job description. Why mention the description?
Because that shows you've actually read it carefully.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what they need. You've thought about how you fit in. It connects the dots for them.
Okay, great. So those are 5 powerful phrases. But like we said, confidence isn't just words. Let's talk quick strategies to actually build that confidence.
Yeah, some practical things you can do beforehand.
First one, practice speaking out loud. Seriously, just hearing yourself talk about these topics in English helps so much with fluency under pressure, even talking to a mirror.
Absolutely. It's like building muscle memory for your mouth and brain in English. Less translating in your head during the real thing.
Exactly. Second tip, record yourself. Answering potential questions, watch it back.
It can be a bit cringy sometimes, maybe, but it's so useful.
Totally. You see how you come across, your tone, your pace. You might even catch like little grammar slips or nervous habits.
It's basically low-stakes feedback. You get to refine things before the actual interview.
And the last quick tip, prepare some questions you want to ask them, the interviewer.
Yes, this is so important.
Something like, can you tell me a bit more about the team I'd be working with? Or what does a typical day look like in this role? What does asking questions signal?
It shows you're genuinely interested, you're engaged, and you're thinking seriously about the role. It demonstrates initiative. You're not just passively being interviewed.
Right. So those 3 quick tips again. Practice speaking aloud, record yourself answering questions, and prepare your own insightful questions.
Combine those strategies with using that professional vocabulary thoughtfully, and you'll definitely feel and sound more confident.
Okay, that wraps up our deep dive for today. Here's a final thought for you. What's the one interview question in English that makes you feel the most nervous? Think about it. And then think about how these tools, the phrases, the practice tips could help you tackle it with more preparation, more assurance next time.
Yeah, turning that anxiety into preparedness.
Exactly. Until our next exploration.